government is being urged to provide sufficient funding for public basic schools in the country as the non-payment of capitation grants is having a devastating effect on the running of schools. Challenging Heights, a child-focused NGO, believes government's inability to pay the capitation grant and the resource the basic schools is affecting the quality of public basic education in the country. Chief Executive Officer of the organization, James Kofi Annan, was speaking at the 15th anniversary of the Odo Biba Academy in the Central Region. There's more on the following report.
According to Challenging Heights, the data they recently collected across the 5 regions of the country, including the Central Region, pointed to a cumulative payment parents of the public basic schools are making. Such payment, the organization says, sometimes adds up to more than 1,000 Ghana cedis per child, far in excess of the fees charged in some private basic schools. CEO of Challenging Heights, James Kofi Annan, indicates some payments made by these public basic schools include students' desk, PTA dues, sports fees, ICT, examination fees, excursions, and so on. Public basic school teachers, he says, are facing severe challenges being able to deliver effective teaching, while the students are facing serious challenges doing effective learning. Speaking at the 15th anniversary of the Odo Biba Academy at Winneba in the Central Region, Mr. Annan indicated government should not neglect the basic schools.
We have evidence to show that even in the public school, some of the children are required to pay something to provide school desk, PTA, ICT, to pay examination fees. But the schools are supposed to be free. Headmistresses and headmasters are forced to do that because the capitation grant, which is supposed to be released for the running of the schools, do not come when they are supposed to come. We have seen that this is what is making a lot of children unable to go to school, because even in the public school, they are supposed to still do something by way of contributing desk in order to go to school. As somebody who benefited from quality public education, I feel scandalized that education is more and more becoming the preserve, especially quality education, is becoming a preserve of the rich. Because everyone is taking their children to the private schools.
Efutu Municipal Director of Education, Mabel Judith Michael, called for increased investments in the education front to prepare the children for the future.
Albert Einstein is credited with noting so simply and eloquently, we can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. Our educational system must prepare our future generations to embrace this increasingly complex and dynamic world, to preserve and strengthen the cohesiveness of our society. This goes beyond providing our learners with academic knowledge.
Area head of the Church of Pentecost, Winneba, Apostle Samuel Otu Apia, and treated parents to be the first role models of their children by supporting the efforts of their teachers. As a way of empowering and supporting the education of girls, the founder of the school has made a deliberate policy to discount the fees paid by girls. Reporting for JoyNews, Richard Kwejunyako, Cape Coast.